And to turn on the mic is really annoying, because it just stops the sound completely. Bump bump. So, that's going to be a bit of a shorter stream. I'm only going until like 9:55, which is about an hour and 50 minutes from now. Or 8:55, excuse me. 9:55 would be almost the whole stream. Also, I'm starting on time for once. And also, I don't know why that canceled out right there. I didn't hit the B button. So we got about 20, well, not 20, we got about 18 rooms left here, and we got one more level. I'm going to show off a neat trick, and then I'll play some Bust-A-Move on SNES for a little bit. It's going to be a fun, like, short, ooh, almost got hurt there. It'll be a fun, shorter stream. This, however, will be torture. I would say the logical thing is that we need to get the barrel up there, but how? If I can move one of these weights, I can immediately dig underground. Actually, no. We don't even need to do that. I can just put this here. Wait. No, that's not right. Oh, wait, make me go all the way back. Oof, excuse me. Okay, I see what I could see what the problem is here. There's also no way to dig over there. Oh, wait, no, there is. Shit. Feels like there's something a little too easy about this. Oh, wait. Now I can't get over there, though. Hey, Nox. How you doing? You missed nothing. Oh, whoa. Oh, whoa. Notice who's your black ball. Oh, whoa. I fucked this. Alright. Warp back again. That's annoying because it warps me back 2 rooms. Okay, so this isn't as straightforward as it looks. We gotta do something. I think getting the barrel in that hole in the top corner is necessary. Or... is it me, or the game much more blurry than usual? Is it? Hold on. I mean, it looks to be capturing about the same rate I usually do. My bitrate is kind of low. I stream at, like, I think 420p. It's not very high. I know when I upload my streams to YouTube, the highest the resolution goes is, like, 360. Yeah, my frames are blazing. Alright, good. We're starting the stream by getting this pain in the ass out of the way first. This is the worst. Ooh, look at this. So there's no holes. Cabbages are on weird spots. It's like impossible to dig a hole while he's chasing you. This is the last level, so this is the last one. The fact that he's faster doesn't make it easier, yeah. And he moves very methodically. Ugh, I fucked up. I kept pushing the wrong way. Have you checked out the new Mario Party for the 3DS? You mean the top 100? I was never a big Mario Party guy, honestly. I think I've played 1 and 2 on the NES, on the N64, and never anything more than that. Also, I gotta say, it's kind of a missed opportunity on Nintendo's part to have the top 100 be a 3DS game, when they could have easily had pushed that out on the Switch first year, and had a Mario Party game on the Switch. So you can't charge it while he's fucking doing that. I'm not doing this. Worst thing they did in Top 100 is the fact there's no boards like in the old games. Yeah, the truth is, I feel like Nintendo's kind of lost their way with Mario Party. They wanted to keep it traditional for a long time, then they kept changing it up. They made like the cars in that one game. They made a bunch of mini-game compilations. All the 3DS ones have like variations on the board game that aren't actually the board game. And the weird thing is, throughout all of it, they still say, oh, it's a couch co-op game, so we can't add in online. And it's like, really? If you're gonna change what the series is, why not at least add in online play? Whoa. Come on, controller. Don't do that. Yeah, the entire car thing would have worked better online. It just feels like kind of like they don't know what they want to do with the series, so they just keep trying random shit, but ignoring the one thing everyone asks for, which is online play. I don't think they'll be able to get away with that on the Switch. I think the Switch will have to have online play for Mario Party. I don't think that they're going to get away with that at this point. There's going to be way too much backlash. No, move! Oh, you piece of shit. The small sucky board they have in the top 100 is actually balanced, which I don't think any Mario Party has been so far. Well, that's pretty neat. I mean, maybe they'll learn from that. If you've ever seen it, I don't know whose video it is. I think it might have been Strider, the guy that breaks Paper Mario all the time. Like, he's an expert at that game, just like Pen and Kaok is the master of Mario 64's mechanics. I think he posted a video of him going to a GDQ one year, and in a hotel room, he and his friends were playing Mario Party 2, and they somehow got like the random star on a space, which can happen in that game. They got it like 4 or 5 times in a row, and it's the most ridiculous thing ever. You want your unfair broken Mario Party boards? Fucked up. Oh, come on, why did I grab there? That's not what I meant to do. I think there's some kind of input lag on my controller. Or really not input lag, but just, it's breaking, I think, which really pisses me off. I've only had this thing for a year and a half. Piece of shit. My controller wireless? No, it's a wired Xbox One Mini controller. And it worked great until like maybe a few months ago. Now the LB button is kind of broken, the A button's kind of broken. I don't know why it's like suddenly so weird. Also, the connection keeps cutting out when I have it connected to the computer. Like the little light stops going. I don't know why, like, I feel like I'm moving a little too far when I'm holding the button down. Like the input's kind of sticking a bit. See, like, what the hell is that? That was supposed to move me down. And I just stayed in place. Go! Got it. Batteries in the wireless controller tend to cause lag when they run low. It wouldn't surprise me. I know my wireless mouse constantly ran low on battery, and that annoyed the shit out of me. Yeah, I beat that with 1 second left. Alright, so what do we got here? Elbow pipe and a barrel. This doesn't look too hard, too complicated. Is there multiple pads? Okay, yes. Are there multiple pads? I meant to ask. Oh, wait. That might not work. Alright, I see what I have to do. Or not. How do I, This can't be pushed too far because of these spikes. Black ball. I'm assuming the black ball has to be thrown from here to the exit. But the barrel needs to be in that middle space. Let me reset the room. When Mario 3D World came out, I played with my friend and I kept dying and even went what the fuck at some point because I'm usually much better in jumps and runs than him. Turns out the Wii U Pro Controller battery was just almost empty. Oh. Yeah, I know. Did the system give you a warning that the battery was running low? Because I know the Wii did that with the Wiimotes. Usually. Alright, so the barrel, if I push it down, I won't be able to move it left or right. I think I got it. I think I know what to do here. Even with one bar, it tends to last a little while. Yeah, but it'll tell you when it's only got a bar left. Again, I think I'm not supposed to do this way, but I kind of just cheesed it. I'm pretty sure the elbow pipe was supposed to be used for something. This is actually the last set of puzzles in the game. There's not too many after this. Or rather, there's none after this. This last chunk is 16 rooms. It's probably just a red herring. Maybe. But who could say for sure? Not me. Alright, so, ball, I can't burrow under where the ball, where the door is, because there's ice. Ice sickles, as in, there's ice, and I'm sick of seeing it. There's no icicles here. So I have to use the pipe to nudge it into the, wedge it into here, and then throw it backwards. Alright, so the first problem is getting the pipe down to the place. This barrel can only be thrown directly behind me. Or actually, wait, no, I could do this. And I could... Oh. And I could toss this behind me. Now, I could go here and push it down. Now, going to the right won't work. Going to the left will. There we go, we figured this one out, so we plunk that in there. Nudge it, wedge it, nudge, but whatever you do, don't turn it on. Yeah, I remember that reference. It's a good one. That's some classic Vinny right there. Push it there. There we go, we've already got this puzzle solved. You ass. Speaking of Vinny, he's got some neat stuff coming up that I actually, kind of am looking forward to. Because, the first game I ever saw him stream, outside of Corruptions, was the DS Tingle game. The RPG one, the Rosie Rupee Land. That was in 2013. And now the fan translation for the sequel came out. And he was like, I will stream it at some point. And I'm like, oh, yes. Because that was, like, the first game I ever saw him stream. And I'm like, oh, it's such a neat, like, neat thing to see him do now. Play the follow-up to it. Alright, so I have to get that pipe out of there. I have to move this elbow pipe towards the door, move the black ball away from the door, and not have a hole in front of it. I think I know what to do here. You didn't even realize there was a follow-up until you read it online? You ass. Alright, yeah, there was a second one, but the first one was released in Europe, so it was in English already. This one was never released anywhere aside from Japan, so it needed to be fan-translated. What the? Come on. I'm warping back. I don't want to have only one health. It's different from the other one. It's not like it's not like the first one where you're actually, I could probably pop up here, even though that doesn't help me very much. Oh, you actually have the first one? That's cool. Yeah, the second one's a bit different. It's kind of like more of like a dating game, I think, or something. And there's like a balloon flying minigame. Yeah, the game was, it was like people had no guides for it back then. The European game market didn't care about guides, I guess. Oh, fuck. Alright, never mind, I fucked up. Well, the whole game... Well, it's not dating Tingle. It's Tingle's trying to date, like, a hot woman or a bunch of women or something. I don't know. I will say, the first one looked like an interesting game. I ended up watching the entirety of Vinny's stream of it when he put it on YouTube, like, 2 years ago or a year ago. Because when I first saw it, I only saw bits and pieces. He's also doing a stream of Secret of Mana next month, which is pretty neat because that's another game he streamed pretty early on when I started watching him. And, I didn't watch much of his Secret of Mana stream, but my friend loves it, so she's looking forward to that. Oh, this is confusing. How do I move the pipe over there? No matter what I do, I'm always going to be blocking the spot. Shit. Why was I standing there? I think I got it. Move. I hate this level. There. Now we could just dig this here. Now we could push this up and to the right. But the ball still has to come out. Here's the other problem, too. If the ball's all the way at the top, I won't be able to push the pipe down. So, I need to find a way to get the pipe or the ball moved. I move this here. I think we could safely assume that we need to move that there. No, I think I fucked up. I think I gotta restart again. This one's really hard. Alright, I think that what I have to do is I have to start from the ball, bring it all the way to the beginning, and then bring the pipe to the end, and then bring it back. That sounds like a pain in the ass, but maybe we can pull it off. So there can't be a hole here, and there probably can't be a hole... Well, no, I guess I could put a hole here. Chances are I need to move this up, put a hole here, a hole here. We should move a little faster. Now I can dig one here. Push this here. Okay, now that this is out, now I push the pipe into that spot, and it should be a pretty straight shot. Trying to rush this puzzle is what will lead you to not clear it properly. Or, you know, bullshit enemy placement. Go. Three pipes, a ball, and a door. There's a lot of blocked off areas. Actually, no, anywhere I could walk, I could dig. Alright. So the obvious answer would be to somehow get the pipe, the bottom pipe, in front of the door. But it doesn't look like that can happen because those spikes block any way of moving them. The only pipe that I can actually move to that door would be the elbow pipe requiring me to enter it from the left. So, I most likely fucked up because I put the pipe in I put the hole in a bad spot. This pipe probably goes here. This pipe goes down here. Yeah, that should work. That's doable. Now, this pipe needs to go down, but here's the problem. If I move this, those enemies are going to block it completely. So, I need to dig a hole to get one of these enemies to burrow under, and then deal with the last one myself. Like so. Here we go. Still alive. Yeah. Oh, God, why? These enemies are the worst. Fuck them. Nailed it! Oh. Okay, we've got 3 rows of those guys, a bunch of weights, and a ball. So, let's see. Obviously, there's stuff in the middle. I can't go that way. Those weights at the top might make it impossible to move around, though. I think I have an idea of what to do. I have to push some weights down this way and then some on the up left. And kind of make like an S-shaped pattern. I think that should do it for up there. Or down here, rather. Now I can push this here. Pull that behind me. Push this up. There we go. That should work in theory. Just gotta be very careful with how I pull this down here. Not bad. We're making a good chunk here. This is gonna take a lot longer than I thought. I might even get to Bust a Move tonight. Eight weights and a ball. I mean, the logical answer would be to push everything over here and just try to get it down on the left side, but I have a feeling that underground is gonna be bullshit. Ooh. Do you have any experience with any rude streamers? Like streamers or people in chat? I don't think I've had any experience with rude streamers, necessarily. Streamers themselves. No. That puzzle was a lot easier than it looked. I'm a pretty shitty streamer. I'm a rude guy. I'm a lewd guy. No. Every streamer I've met has been pretty chill. I know there's some shittier ones out there, but I definitely have not dealt with them myself. I mean, it helps that of all the streamers... How do you get up there? Did I miss that path? No, I didn't. It helps that of all the streamers I know, most of them are either friends or Vinesauce members, so they're all pretty good people. This looks like it's going to be a bit more complicated. Set of spikes, bunch of weights, and the ball. I mean, there have been streamers I've seen that, like, you know, they get kinda... actually, no. I was gonna say, there's some that get kinda assholey about the donations, which I can understand, because some of them are trying to make a living off of streaming. I'm definitely not. Because that's impossible for me. Fuck, this one's hard. I gotta think this one through a little bit here. I could pull the ball back. Yeah, I know I'm not actually rude. I'm just making jokes. Because self-deprecation is the language of streamers. Excuse me, is the language of streamers. My diaphragm kind of hurts. I shoveled snow yesterday and I think I pulled something. Ever since I started watching your streams, I've been looking around Twitch more a bit in general. Today I found a streamer that was generally unpleasant. He didn't play the game he put in the ticker, and when people asked why, he called them whiny and stuff. It was something... Alright. I don't know. See, like, that sounds annoying. I don't know why you do that to people. And I don't know why the person would have an audience then if he did that. But you know what? People will watch anything. I mean, you're watching my stream, so what does that say? Alright, gotta think here. The most logical way of going about this would be to try to get... Oh, no, wait, I wouldn't be able to push that down at all. Alright, I guess through the middle is the only way I can think of doing this. It says that I like streams with much audience interaction. I don't know how or why 300 to 400 people stuck around. obviously. I would interact with the audience more if there was an audience to interact with. Like, see, I'm talking to you a lot, but a lot of times when I stream, there's like dead silence in this chat, so... I can't put a hole at the edge down below, so... I am fucking stumped. I'm fucking tree stumped here. I think I might have an idea, though. Excuse me. No, never mind. That fucks everything up. Alright, I think I see a sweet spot here. Let's try doing this. Yeah, I think this might work, actually. I think this is like a straight shot to the end now. Oh, up there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Alright, I gotta be careful here. I don't hit either of these guys. Shit. How do I do this? Alright, wait, I could dig a hole in the middle here. Get this guy out. Sorta. Difficult. Bunch of spikes, a ball, and the exit. So, where do I want to dig from? And do I want to make the path any bigger for those monsters in there? These are the sort of important questions you need to be asking yourself. Though I think I see how to do it. I think this is kind of like a... you gotta go around in a circle. See, the thing is, if you dig a path a certain way, though, then the enemies have more room to maneuver. So you want to avoid that. There's an exit. There's a rest stop there. That's probably the last one. So we got figure 8 of weights. Or I suppose you could call it a figure weight. Oh, that's such a bad joke. And I'm dead. I deserve that. Do I know the way? No. To Uganda. Oh, is that VR chat thing with the knuckles? I've seen enough of that in the last day to know that that is, that's a thing, alright? Mm-hmm. It is pretty weird. This is the last recovery area. You can't go to level 8 until you clear all the other levels. Good luck. This is the final set of puzzles. So we got 1, 2, 3, 5 rooms left and then the boss. And we got 1 cabbage. And we got all the items. Alright, so we got a bunch of holes in areas that we can't dig. We got 2 elbow pipes. And 5 barrels. And look at this. This underground area is so erratic, you can't, like, really navigate it. I feel like VR chat will become the Second Life of the future. I've heard the comparison that it is... It's Second Life is to furries as VR chat is to trans culture, which, you know, that's cool. I'm totally on board with that idea. So I need to get those elbow pipes moved into their respective spots. But if I clog that first hole at any point, then I can't go behind me, so... I need to keep that hole open till the end. Now I put this here. I don't have any experience with it because I can't run it. There's no way I'd be able to run that in this computer. If you could, would you? Probably not. I've heard the stories of what goes on in that VR chat, and, it's probably not too streamer-friendly. If there was some sort of moderation, maybe, but as things are, probably not. Whoa! Oh, okay. They can't reach me. Is everything okay? Snowman's the boss here. No weaknesses, no strategies. Just beat him. Rev actually streamed it. Well, you know, it depends on who's there and what they're doing at the time. There's a reason Second Life isn't streamable on Twitch anymore. So, this looks pretty simple, but the fact that there's a weight right in front of the ball makes it hard. Asshole. Okay, we move this up. Move this one down. This is rough. I hate this. I don't like this. I very much don't care for this. I've been in some fucked up sims on Second Life. Oh boy. Can't imagine what it's like if it got any worse over time. I've heard it has. The fact that there's like no real moderation is kind of the main problem. Let me go back and exploit that old man for some more hearts. There's the last cabbage. This is pretty simple, it's just a matter of not getting hit by enemies. Shit. I can't believe I missed that. You fucker. There you go. Alright, so a single barrel, not a shotgun, just a single barrel, and a ball. And I'm sure that that path in the middle completely stops any, travel. So, I'm probably gonna have to throw the barrel in there from a specific spot. I'm not gonna touch... I'm not going to talk shit about someone specific, but most furries I've met in there are pretty toxic for no reason whatsoever. That does not surprise me. It's, you know, it's early 2000 or mid-2000s internet. That's generally where the vitriol kind of pools. Alright, check this out. Watch this shit. Oh, come on, man. Really? Try to get rushy rush there and it didn't work. Gotta be patient. Gentle. Flowing wave. Like that. Yeah, see, I can go over the right part, or the left part, but I can't dig through the right part, or the bottom part, so I shouldn't clog this up unless I could go around. Like this. boy, this is the last puzzle room, which should be probably easy. In fact, I think it's really easy. Just gotta not get hurt. I'm impressed. I didn't think you'd make it this far. Let me introduce you to Snowman. That's Snowman, but it actually is a snowman. He's also incredibly easy, just random. So he can knock the ball by jumping into it. All he does is jump diagonally. And when you hit him, he splits into two. And he does a spinny thing. And then he goes back to normal. And then you hit him. I find it easier just to throw it left and right than up and down. But, you know, and then he splits again. And yeah, once you've hit the smallest one, they kind of just shatter and they're gone. Very easy. You just gotta be quick, because if you... Oh, see, I got that one by accident. And dead. Was there healing? I didn't even check. There wasn't. So of course he has to carry all 7 of them by himself. Alright, there's all perfects. Didn't think that would take me a whole hour. Alright, final level. No more bosses. You'll have to beat him again. All over again. Get ready for Kangaroon. So, that's what this is at the end now. It's literally just a boss rush with harder versions of the bosses. Not even harder, just the arenas are set up less conveniently. So, like, I can't dig here, and there's only 1 needle, as opposed to 2 with underground spots that I can hide in. It's actually possible to hit Kangaroon again while he's doing the little, like, flail bounce that he does after hitting him. And it's possible to hit him while he's doing these short hops at the beginning. So I think each area has a couple hearts that refill your health. Since this is a boss rush, more or less. Too easy. Now it's Sunday's turn. Let's see how long you'll last. So only one ball here. Not that it really matters much. Oh, and there's a recovery. That's the only item in this stage. There's no surrender, no map, and no locator. More to come. Next up is that ton of fun. Fun ton. Good luck, loser. Definitely one of the worst bosses in this game. It just takes a long time to hurt him. I imagine that in speedruns, this is where a lot of them die in this fight. Because as far as I can tell, there's no way to manipulate where he lands. Also, you can't really pre-dig holes because when he lands in a hole, or even when he just hits the ground, it makes a lot of the holes on the floor disappear. So you can't really pre-dig them. And yes, the Psycho Mario brother will be coming back. I think the next one, right? Stage 4. Ain't over yet. Mad Venture's back and he's mad. He's looking to wear your hide as a hat. I didn't hit the word as right there. I like skipped over the S. Here he is. Here's your favorite. Psycho Mario brother. Yeah, the reason he does 2 bombs is because I hit him as he was throwing the first one. Because he does it, there's 2 ways of doing it. Actually, it's possible to hit him twice in a single round as well. But he always throws a bomb after you hit him, and if you wait too long, he'll throw a bomb after a bunch of wrenches. So I timed it so that he did 2 at once. But it is possible to actually hurt him twice in one spot without having to move the pipe. Wait, there's more! Big Mama wants a piece of you. Warning, this is the last save spot. So yeah, this is the last time the game saves your progress. That's why there's a door here. So this fight is a lot more difficult because of the placement of the spikes, but I'm thinking that she has like a set spawn spot every time. I have to check. No, actually, never mind. It's completely different. Because last time I tried this, I think both times she spawned right below where I put the right ball. Every time. So I guess it is kind of random. Also, again, the time it takes for her to spawn outside of the hole is dependent on how long it takes the children to line up properly. She's gonna come out quick here. Ooh, that's a bad spot. I'm not gonna be able to get that. Nope. Again, this is another case of, like, runs come to die here. And yeah, it takes her a little bit. I think she's got to despawn the kids. I don't know if killing the kids makes the fight any faster. The problem is, on a speedrun, you still have to do this entire stage, so it's kind of, you kind of have to deal with the randomness of the bosses no matter what. Wait a minute. Sammy Bros are next. My pride and joy will beat the snot out of you. So this fight's completely unchanged. There's absolutely nothing different about this one. Alright, so even holding it in place doesn't help. The animation for him getting hit is pretty nice for Game Boy. Oh, you mean the guy at the top? Yeah, a lot of frames. Well, sorta. I mean, him being flat is only like 2 or 3, and I think 2 of them are flipped. Oh no! You beat him twice! Hey, Snowman, beat Mole Boy or I'll make a snow cone out of you. So again, this is exactly the same, just 1 ball instead of 2. Which actually works better because it means they can't, like, because when they run into the ball, they send it flying. That's the only time I've been hurt this entire stage. I've also created a very, suboptimal situation here. I was gonna say unideal, but I don't know if that's unideal? Misfortune? I don't know. You kind of don't want all 4 small ones on screen at once. It's over? No way. Your next boss is me. Whoever destroys all 4 exits wins. If you win, your wife goes free. It's actually a bit misleading. It's not. It is that is the goal, but that isn't also his goal. His goal is just to kill you. So he can't actually destroy the exits, because if he hits the ball, he knocks himself out. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but it's definitely humorous to notice, or to see. Also, he kind of just rams into you, which is why having the recovery item is useful here. Okay, here he goes. He's gonna rush now. When he rushes, it's a lot easier. And done. That's it. That's literally all it is. I've never dug underground here. Is there anything under here? Nope. There's nothing. Underwhelming. Oh, the star next to your name went away. That's weird. Star means you're a subscriber, but you just subscribed yesterday, so I don't know why that happened. Maybe Twitch is just bungling it a bit. You still see it? I don't know, it's weird. It just suddenly disappeared on mine. Like, oh no, now it's back. Now it's gone for you, but now it's back for me. Okay. It's this Twitch. It's Twitch, I think. So I'm not going to do a speed run, but I will show the glitch that lets you do it really quickly. It's a fun little game. It's one of those interesting games. You know what? I feel like this game's comparable to that other game that game I started last year with, the Zelda kind of knockoff that they made with the guy that can turn into the frog. I feel it's kind of in the same vein as that, where it's like they take kind of known mechanics but present them in a different way in like a strange, quirky one-off. That being said, I think that game actually came before Link's Awakening, whereas this came well after. That asshole. He doesn't learn. He's still skulking around the back. So after you beat the game, you get this room, which, underground and above ground is the same, but you essentially get to see your stats for the game. So total took me 4 hours, 19 minutes, and 14 seconds. I have a perfect score of 700, got all 7 bonuses, and I died 4 times. Who do you think would win? Link or Boba Fett? What? I think that's an uncomparable situation. Excellent work! Thank you for playing. In this room, you can see the data for each level. Staff. So you essentially just get to see your stats in every level. Tells you your time, your score, your bonus, how many times you attempted the bonus stages, how many continues you used. So ideally, that's perfect. 100 points, 1 bonus attempt, no continues. Level 1. Level 5. I'm curious, how long does level 8 take me? That's the... Level 8's the one that matters, 9 minutes. So, assuming that I did the speedrun strat for stage 1, that might be like about 15 minutes total, which isn't bad, but it can definitely be improved. No bonuses, no evaluation for points. But yeah, that's kind of how the game ends. You're just stuck in here. That's the same signs above ground or below ground. And yeah, that's it. So before I finish this game, let me show off, since I already have a save file here completed, I'll just erase this one. I will quickly show off how to do the speedrun strat, but I won't actually finish the run. So immediately, first thing you could do is you could skip the cutscene, which is the most important thing. You want to be above ground as much as possible, because you move a lot slower underground. Already I fucked up. Oh, and again, fucked up. Gotta know exactly where the blocks are. Thankfully, you only have to know them for this small part of the game, because once you're past this, you're not doing it anymore. Not supposed to read the signs. And again, I'm fucking up because I'm not charging. So again, most of the run is just optimal movement in these rooms right here. However, the big trick comes down here. So, what you do in this room is that... Now, if you notice this entire game, this game is very grid-based. When I move left, I'm moving left an entire square. See, so I'm moving up, left, right, down. I don't move between anything. It's like either I'm lined up with them or I'm not. But there's a way to misalign it so that I'm halfway between one square and another. Now what I do is I grab this ball, pull it forward, then pull it back. And that was a little too slow. What I gotta do is I gotta push it forward, then pull it back one square. And then before I start charging it, the enemy has to run into the black ball, which, because I'm holding it, I'll get knocked. And when I'm getting knocked, if I press left at the right time, it'll like dislodge me from the grid. And then that's where the fun shit starts happening. So let's see. That didn't work. No, it's a little too early. Did that misalign me? No, it didn't. So this takes a few tries. It is pretty easy to pull off in comparison to some speedrun glitches, but you still need some practice to get it to work. That didn't work. That actually, like, froze me in place for a second. I'm pressing left too soon. I have to actually get hit by him before it works. That was too late. Nah. I was caught in the animation. So yeah, it does require a bit of strict timing, but I don't think it's frame perfect. I think that you get kind of a lenient window on it. It's also, see, if I'm charging, then I'm not gonna be able to do the glitch. And that's too early. So I'm hitting it either too late or too early. That was too late. The reason they say to push it forward and pull it back immediately is because that's how you have enough time to set it up before the enemy hits you. So ideally in a speedrun you'd want to do that. No, that was too early. That was a little... my timing was off there. That was close, but no cigar. I am not doing something right here. But again, I can't be in the charging animation when he hits me. Like that. That's too early. That means I'm pulling it back too early. I think I might be holding down the wrong button. See, the thing is, you can move backwards while you're holding this into the previous room, which I think is part of the reason the glitch works. Oh. You would tell if I misaligned immediately, too. I'm gonna sneeze, hold on. Sorry. I did not have time to, mute the mic there. That was close, I feel, but didn't quite nail it. Like I said, it takes time and practice, but I would say this is definitely one of the easier tricks to pull off once you know how. and it makes this game very fun for speedruns because it's very short. It's very beginner friendly, I feel. If I could fucking pull it off, that'd be cool. There we go. So now, as you can see, I'm kind of halfway between a square. Also causes an interesting glitch if you talk to him while doing that. It actually brings up a debug message saying, wait a minute, I'm not ready yet. Just be patient, okay? That's the first funny thing about this glitch. If I walk into a wall, it gets undone, so you don't want that to happen. Now, you can see I'm halfway between the ball and the exit, so I can move one square to the left and not actually leave the room. Now I can walk up the seam of the level. And if you go too far out of bounds, it fucks the game up hard. You don't want to do that. So now you go up here, and eventually you glitch back down. Actually, that's different. Kind of weird. That didn't happen before. Well, as you can see, the bonus stage is already cleared for some reason. So now, and I also have 5 hours in the stage, the surrender icon, and 50 cabbages. So that means that the game is kind of fucked up now. Now you return to the level select. And as you can see, I had 34 points there. I have 175 in level 5. Also notice that all the stages are unlocked now. So I kind of created an underflow glitch. I could go straight to level 8. You can also go further right into a bunch of glitch areas. I would not recommend doing that because most of them are so bad it crashes the emulator if you're playing it on an emulator. So I cannot imagine how bad it would act on a on an actual Game Boy. No, I am not doing it. But yeah, now you're in the final level. No, you don't have any stats or anything. You're just starting it, and that's how you do a speedrun of it. You just beat level 8 normally, and you're done. 9 minutes in this level, a little less if you know how to beat it, and then, assuming that you could beat the first level in like maybe 5 or 10, depending on how quickly you could do that glitch, you know, you're looking at beating this game in under 20, which is pretty cool. I would not, glitching the game beyond repair is not my thing. I don't like doing that. I remember a bug in Super Metroid with the boots in one of the beams. I know about the rainbow beam or whatever, where you equip everything at once. That can glitch out the game pretty damn hard. Anyway, that is Mole Mania. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to play it for yourself, it is, I think, like $1.99 or $2.99 on the eShop for 3DS. I definitely recommend it. Maybe if enough people download it, Nintendo will, you know, revisit the series someday. Probably not. It's probably dead like Chibi Robo and F-Zero. Oh, my poor F-Zero. Whenever you tried doing it, you just died. I've never tried any Super Metroid speedrun stuff, because there's so much technique needed for that game that it's like, oh god, it's too intimidating. If I were to speedrun a game, it would probably be this one, starting off. Just because I don't think there's a lot of people that run it, and it's also very easy. But yeah, that's it for Mole Mania. It's a little earlier than I wanted to stop, so I will move on to the next game for a few minutes. Just because there's no real, like, story to it or anything. So let's close this and stop the recording, and I'll be right back.